Hey guys, another video featuring several items. I'm going to start out with the main topic here, page 1, reviews. So many of you are aware of Tim Holtz. I know it looks like Jim, but it's Tim. Find out by the back where it gives you the website somewhere here. Anyway, cute name, Idea-ology. Not ideology, which is a real word. This is Idea-ology. So what I have here are two items. I've already shown you this one briefly. So let's look at that one first. This one is called Decorative Domes. And first, to give you the positive, you get two. Here they are. I found these at Michael's, and if you use a coupon, you can use it on your phone even. You get percentage off, like 30% or 40, something like that. Anyway, negatives. Well, the bottom does not stay on, so obviously there's an easy fix to that, depending on whether you want to make it permanent or temporary. And I don't need to tell you how to do that. So here's some examples. I put a little shell in that one as a preserved specimen, and then this one here is actually a live specimen. I'll try to pick it up without releasing her. So bring it up to the light here. It's a live spider. You know, one of my hobbies is arachnology, arachnids of all types. I had 8 tarantulas at one time when I was in SoCal, and I had black widows, which were my favorite. By the way, for you people who like to gather bugs, including you up there on the shelf, you have a bunch of preserved ones that I use in my dios. You can make a simple bug catcher out of an old deodorant container. Just put some screen on the top and bottom. It pops off real easy. Here's the one I captured her in. Little moss for cushioning and a little humidity. And I always put a hide in for any kind of bug they want to hide, so that reduces their stress. And here's another example. This one has no real air hole, and so this is more for, you can see the moisture, for preserving things like worms and things that need a lot of moisture because they're from the ground. Anyway, so there you have the domes. Really cool. Would look great in a lab setup. Now we go to the next one, which is a mini lantern. I found this on eBay, and the title on eBay was Battery Operated Mini Lantern by Tim Holtz Idea-ology. 1 3/8 inches tall, requires 2 AA batteries. I paid $15.99, free shipping. So that was the best deal I found online. I haven't seen these in any store. I haven't checked out Hobby Lobby. There's no Hobby Lobby close to me, but that's a possibility. Michael's maybe too. I don't know. I didn't see it at my Michael's. So the negatives: 2 double A's not included. Yeah, so that's why it's cheaper. It's well made. The deco on it is good. You could always dry brush it a little. Turn the light off to show you the light. But I have some negatives. First of all, the light bulb sits too low in the lantern. Doesn't look right. It should be up higher. And you can't really make it go up higher because there's a translucent sleeve in there that won't allow it to go up any higher. The other thing, it doesn't flicker. Of course, it doesn't claim to flicker, but that would be cool. Turn this light back on. The other thing is, see how the wire is wrapped around the handle? Which, of course, means you can't really hide it well. I wish they wouldn't have wrapped it around there. They just sort of run through there. It could come out. You could put it down the back. You wouldn't even see the wire then. You could hide it. So that's, of course, fixable. It's a little cutting. And there's no on and off switch. The way you do it is you just pull the two positive and negative leads out, which is not that big of a deal, but again, that would cost more money to put a on-off switch. So the fix, well, unlike the easy fix with this one, this is a little more of the moderate fix. You could replace the bulb with a smaller one, like a seed flicker bulb. Then you can move it up farther in that little sleeve, and you could add a switch. Now let me show you what the sleeve looks like. I'll set this up on the tripod. So, too much of a hassle here. Okay. So, to do this, you would just, hope I'm in camera here. Loosen that up a little, and then you could push it. Well, yeah, okay. Of course, it never works on camera. Let me get a tool. Let me get a tool here. We'll see how easy I can break this, too. Okay. Come on, you can do it. See how easy this is? I mean, it's only taken me almost 10. Well, I don't know if you could see it in there. I had kind of jammed it in there tighter than it was, because it was literally hanging out the bottom of it. But it's not glued in. It's just put in by compression. Anyway, there's this, trust me, there's a sleeve in there. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's virtually as wide as the base of the bulb, and the bulb looks like a regular screw-in bulb that's the wires are soldered on. So you can't push it in anymore. So I think you should just replace the bulb. Anyway, enough of that foolishness. So that's my review. I still like it. It looks cool with moderate fixes. You can have a even better looking deal. So, what else do I have for you? Well, this is bonus content. Page 2 is hauls. So I'll first start with this one, which is Star Trek USS Vengeance. And if you look on the back, the side thing here says 8 Hot Wheels of HW screen time. So this is a series called Cars, inspired by popular movies, TV shows, video games, and more. So the USS Vengeance. I'm a big Star Trek fan. I haven't bought any Star Trek stuff in a while. But this is a car from Star Trek, according to the Hot Wheels description. Okay, I'll accept that. It is a vehicle. And this is from the CBS All Access streaming service. I think it's Star Trek Discovery. I think that's the name of it. I've seen a couple episodes because you can get it on the Science Fiction Channel in Canada. So when I'm in the hotel, I'm up in Victoria, I caught a few episodes. My oldest daughter, whom I call number one, Make It So number one, loves it. So I probably am going to bite the bullet and go for it. By the way, in honor of the Star Trek, owned by CBS now, Star Trek franchise is the word I'm looking for, I have an old school Klingon TARG. Reminds me of Christopher Lloyd. Star Trek, that Search for Spock. Ba-bum, ba-bum. I love the Klingon song, by the way. Ba-bum, ba-bum, boom, boom. Okay, so what are the positives? Well, the positive, 99 cents at Target. Hot Wheels, amazing. Still same price all these years. Just celebrated their 50th anniversary. Auto Week had a cover with, 8,000 they put on a real full-scale track. Yeah, it was amazing. Check out Auto Week. So the positive, 99 cents at Target. Negative, the heavy gray paint on the saucer section masks some of the molded detail. So that's a super easy fix, of course. Just sand it a little and then dry brush it, and you will fix it. Make it so. Other haul. The other haul you see right here, Marvel Legends series. I don't know what series this is. Rectangular, of course, is saying, what do you mean you don't know? Oh, it's the Build-A-Figure Dr. Carl Lycus, Marvel's Soren. Yeah, because there's a Soren from DC, I believe. So they have to say Marvel Soren. Artwork is cool. So, who is this female Wolverine? Well, according to the back, it's Laura Kinney, who was an assassin. I'm not up on the backstory. You Marvel fans could, of course, inform me. So, I'm not going to do a review of this, but one thing you're probably going, hey, DC man, why did you buy a Marvel figure? Well, I have a few Marvel figures. I have Spider-Girl, the true daughter of Spider-Man and Mary Jane. I have, over there on the wall, I have Black Widow, who's my favorite character. And I do like Wolverine a lot. Wizard Magazine did a poll, and Wolverine beat out Batman for the most popular character years ago. My sister's only son, Cyrus, he loves Wolverine. So, yeah. But why did I buy a Marvel figure? Well, again, I'm partial to the female figures in general of every company. But check this alternate head, the civilian head. Yes. Finally, one that looks like DC's Thorn. So I just repaint her hair, and then I can do a custom Rose and the Thorn. So that's the real reason. See, it's all about the DC. It comes back. So, the next page, page 3. Where's page 3? Page 3 disappeared. Oh, I skipped 2 pages. Page 3 is hype. First of all, AMC's The Walking Dead is coming back. And they got a new villain, the Whisperers. This is an old one. Arrival 2/10/2019, next Sunday, 8 Central Time. AMC, love that acronym, even though it doesn't stand for American Motors Corporation like my AMX. It's American Movie Classics, I think, original. No one knows what those acronyms mean anymore. But anyway, the other hype I have here is a tease, little crossover diorama I might do soon. DC Swamp Thing and my custom Gator Man, which is made from, actually from Danger Girl. Here she is down here. Sydney Savage, and I modified that, and some of you may recognize the body. That's the movie Doc Ock. Yeah, so there's another use of a Marvel character, and this of course is from that Sydney Savage diorama. I don't know where I got the little gator, but I thought that'd be kind of interesting. That's a custom figure, and nice crossover. So, I think that's about all I have for you today. By the way, the person that sold me, Spider is scaling the side there, sold me this little lantern, set it in this awesome box, which was a collectible thing from Rosanna, by Rosanna, designed in the USA, but made in China. I think it's a cup, microwave and dishwasher safe, so it must have been a cup that had this Macy's Christmas Day, or Thanksgiving Day parade theme. But talk about an awesome packing, and I want to use that box for something. How many times is the packaging more important than the contents? Well, not in this case. So, yeah, the next video is Whip It Good. Whips, how to make custom whips. Got a couple famous whip people here waiting to go on that video. So, I promise it's coming. Stay tuned. skphile, out.